at 7:45, 66 degrees, warm, muggy, maybe some thunderstorms this afternoon. News Extra next, brought to you by Intralinks, and here's Kevin.
Thank you, Dennis, and good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about how you can help the Greater Nebraska Panhandle Chapter of the American Red Cross win a new car this morning. Rhonda Hutt and Jan Rose are here to talk about a contest on Facebook coming up on Saturday, July 9th. So, Rhonda, let's start out with how did this all get started?
Well, email was sent to us about the contest for Toyota, and it's Toyota 100 Cars for Good program. Starting May, Toyota said we are going to give away 100 cars in 100 days starting, I believe it was May 9th.
I think that's what the press release says, yeah.
And so we had to fill out an application. We had about 72 hours to get that filled out, and in the application were just a lot of questions about who we were, what we were about, the type of service that we gave to our community. We had to write 2 to 3 different essays in that application. We sent that off and we had to wait, and we made it through the first step, and they came back to us and said, here's another application that you need to fill out, and we had about 48 hours to fill that out. Sent that back, made it to the third step. The last one was 1 page. We filled that out, and that was basically just our information, who we were, where we were located, and we sent that back, and we made it to one of the 500 finalists. And because we were one of the 500 finalists, we won $1,000, and we won a flip camera.
Wow, and you also got to be in this big vote on July 9th, right?
Right. So now the last step for us to win the Toyota Highlander Hybrid is July 9th. We need everyone to go on their Facebook page and vote for us. Once you're on your Facebook page, then you need to go to Toyota USA Facebook page, and then there's just steps. It'll say vote now, and you'll vote for us, hopefully. We have a video on there. We're up against 4 other nonprofit organizations. And that's how it's been since May 9th, is there's 5 nonprofit organizations every day since May 9th, yes. And whoever gets the most votes on Facebook wins the car. And we'll know the next day if we win or not.
All right, let's get Jan in here. This is pretty exciting stuff. What would you do now? Talk about this car. Have you looked at what this car looks like?
Well, we did not. In the application process, they gave you 3 or 4 choices of vehicles, and I believe there was like a Tundra and a Corolla or something. I can't remember what all 4 choices. When Rhonda and I saw the Highlander Hybrid, we said, "Yep, that's what we want," because we have such a vast territory out here to cover, and having that hybrid would really help us economic-wise and gas-wise on our gas bills at the chapter.
Yeah, and it's a nice car. You can haul a lot of stuff around.
Absolutely, brand new. We are so excited, you know, and we hope people get on and look at that video. The purpose of the flip phone that the Toyota gave each contestant was to produce a video, and you were supposed to do a hometown video and tell your story. And we had one of our board members, Roger Franklin, is the star of our video, and it's very humorous. It's a great video. And
I can't imagine why it would be very humorous, Roger Franklin.
It tells our story of our plight of having only 1 vehicle for the chapter, and there's always multiple tasks to be done, and with only 1 vehicle. So it tells our story. Roger goes out and about in his own vehicle, and it's a great video, and we hope people get on, watch the video. But ultimately, it's the votes that count. A sheer number of votes that will help us win.
All right. Okay, we'll talk more about this right after this 30-second timeout.
Years of professional service you can trust Intralinks technical solutions to get your
how many Toyota USA, how many times you can vote? You can vote many times. Once is all you can vote?
One time.
You can't do multiple votes?
Are you kidding me? I'd be on there all day. We would win. No, you get 1 vote per
vote.
Facebook page.
That's it.
65 for weekly tips and other information. You can friend them on
I've got
Facebook
kids
by
that have
visiting
1,000 friends.
intralinks.net/Facebook.
And those friends have 1,000 friends.
All right, we are back on News Extra today. We're talking about how you can help the Greater Nebraska Panhandle Chapter of the American Red Cross win a new Toyota hybrid. It's a Highlander car and kind of an SUV type thing. And you can go on Facebook July 9th and vote. We have Jan Rose here and Rhonda Hott. Now you can vote. Explain again the process to vote, how that works.
You have to go on your Facebook page, and then in the search box on your Facebook page, you put Toyota USA. And once you're on there, it's going to ask you to allow permission for access to your Facebook, and it's just basic information. And then once you do that, you're able to just look through and see who the contestants are for that day, and it'll say vote now or vote today, and that's where you want to click. And then once you vote or click on that, it'll say view contestants, and then you can view the contestants for each day. Our day again is July 9th. You're able to vote one time per Facebook page, and whoever has the most votes wins the car for the day.
All right, it's 8 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Yes.
early Sunday morning, Mountain Time. So you can go from 8 a.m. Saturday to 1 a.m. Sunday morning. So
Right.
if you're one of those people that hangs out late Saturday night and
On your Facebook.
yeah,
And instead of chatting, just take a minute and tell your friend that you're voting for us.
yeah,
Explain the directions to them so they take a minute and vote.
okay. And you have these little cards you have out. Jan must have. How many do you have in here? About 150.
Yeah. Well, we want to make sure that people understand exactly where to go. If you just type in Toyota in a search on Facebook, you're going to pull up a lot of different dealership pages, and there's a lot of Toyota hits. So we want to make sure everybody gets that Toyota USA. We want to make sure that they see that 100 Cars for Good logo on there. You know you've got the right spot if you see that logo. And we want to take advantage of the power of Facebook and exponential friends. You know, every teenager in the valley has 1,000 friends, and their friends each have 1,000 friends. And boy, this could really work for us, I think.
Yeah, I think so. So anyway, if you can't, we'll kind of explain it a little bit on my blog page on the internet how you can do this with a nice picture of the gals here. But anyway. You can pick up one of these cards if you want to over at the Red Cross office, and if you can't quite figure it out on my blog page, and we'll explain it all to you. So it's pretty simple.
It's very simple. It's very, very simple. We just need your vote. In order to win, we need your vote. This is the only way we can win this car is by the Facebook votes.
All right.
And the only day, July 9th.
July 9th, 8 a.m. to 1 a.m. Vote for the Greater Nebraska Panhandle Chapter of the American Red Cross. Anything else?
They can get on right now and see our page and who we're competing against. You can still get on this early and see what's coming up this Saturday on the 9th. You just can't vote yet.
Yeah.
And if you do go on the page and look at our video, there's also a button where you can click and it says remind me to vote. So Facebook will automatically remind you to vote that day, July 9th.
Wow. Almost do it for you.
Right?
That's right.
All right. Very good. Thanks for coming in. Good luck. Let us know
Yeah.
on Sunday how you do.
Okay.
All right. Back to you, Dan.
From Dan Newkirk Willis.